How to calculate dog years. Most people know that dogs age faster than people. Conventional wisdom suggests that one dog year is equivalent to 7 human years. You've probably heard, for example, that you can multiply your dog's age by 7 to find the equivalent in dog years, essentially a dog's estimated age measured in human years. But this calculation is oversimplified. For example, dogs age much more rapidly than human during the first 2 years of life, such that the first year of a dog's life is equal to about 15 human years. There are also other factors that affect canine aging and that are essential for understand how to calculate a dog's age. Method 1: Determining your dog's actual age. 1. Learn your dog's age in actual years. Knowing your dog's actual biological age is necessary to calculate his age in dog years. It also helps you make decisions during his life that are usually based on age, such as when to spay or neuter and when to change to a senior diet. Finding out your dog's age is easy to do if you have the dog's records or got him when he was a puppy. However, if you don't have this information readily available, there are other ways to determine his age. Most of these methods involving an investigation of a number of physical characteristics, including the condition of the teeth, size, coat condition, and eye conditions. 2. Inspect your dog's teeth. Look at the stage and condition of the teeth. Determine what stage the teeth are at. Puppies will usually have all of their baby teeth by the time they are 8 weeks old and should have all of their permanent teeth by the time they are 6 to 7 months old. They start getting their permanent canine teeth, the longest ones, usually right at 6 months old, which makes this the easiest time to accurately age a puppy. If they have all of their permanent teeth and they are white and clean, they could be up to 2 to 2 years, but probably around 1 year old. 3. Assess the condition of the teeth. Between the ages of 1 and 2 years old, many dogs will start to show some yellowing on their back teeth. Tartar buildup starts shortly after this. Most dogs will start to show wear on their incisors, the teeth along the front of their mouth, between 3 and 5 years. The wear on the teeth will gradually increase as your dog ages. Significant tartar build, up with evidence of gum disease, look for red, inflamed gums, can be seen after they are 5 years old. Missing teeth usually means that the dog is a senior and could use some dental care. The stage and condition of the teeth can help to give you a good estimate of your dog's age, but remember that there are many factors besides age that can affect their appearance, including breed, genetics, chewing behavior, and history of dental care. 4. Assess your dog's size and growth. If your dog is continuing to grow, then he is less than 2 to 2 years old, depending on overall size. Small dogs have reached their full height and length by around 1 year of age, but large and especially giant breed dogs may take until they are 18 months to 2 years old. 5. Assess your dog's muscle tone. Younger dogs are more likely to have more muscle definition because they generally have higher activity levels. In contrast, older dogs can be a little bonier or fatter from decreased activity. Watch your dog when he moves around. You may find he moves with a little more stiffness. This is also a sign of aging. 6. Examine your dog's coat. Younger dogs usually have soft, fine coats. Older dogs tend to have thicker and coarser fur that can sometimes also be oilier. A senior dog may also have grays or patches of white, particularly around the snout. 7. Inspect your dog's eyes. Younger dogs tend to have bright, clear eyes without tearing or discharge, whereas older dogs' eyes can be cloudy or opaque. 8. Take your dog to the vet. Your vet can estimate your dog's age based on a comprehensive physical exam or tests that evaluate the bones, joints, muscles, and organs. This is the best way to get an accurate assessment of your dog's actual age. Method 2: Calculating dog years based on size. 1. Understand how size impacts dog years. The most accurate dog year calculations consider the size of the dog. Smaller dogs do tend to live longer than larger dogs, although they may mature more quickly in the first few years of life. A large dog may mature more slowly initially but be considered a senior at age 5. Medium-sized dogs are somewhere in the middle in terms of maturation and lifespan. In other words, after they reach adulthood, larger dogs will be considered older in dog years than a smaller dog of the same age. 2. Determine the size of your adult dog. You can weigh your dog at home or, for a more accurate assessment, have your dog weighed at the vet. Here are general categories based on dog size. Small dogs, 20 pounds or less. Medium dogs, 21 to 50 pounds. Large dogs, 51 to 100 pounds. Giant breed dogs, 100 pounds or more. Note that most dogs are considered adults by the time they are 2 years old. For dogs of all sizes, the relationship of dog age to human years is the same for the first 2 years of a dog's life. For example, irrespective of whether he is small, medium or large, a dog that is 1 year old is about 15 years old in dog years. At 2 years old, he is 24 in dog years. After they reach 2 years old, however, is when a dog's size begins to affect his age in dog years. 3. Calculate for your dog's age after 2 years old. For every year after your dog is 2 years old, add the following number of years to 24, his age at 2 years, based on your dog's weight. For small and medium dogs, add 5 years, for large dogs, add 6 years, and for giant breed dogs, add 7 years. Consider the age of a pug at 10 years old. At 2 years old, the pug is 24 in dog years. Every year after that, he ages by 5 years. This means that by his 10th year, he is actually 64 years old in dog years. A giant breed dog, such as a Great Dane, ages more rapidly after age 2. At 2 years old, he is 24 in dog years. Each year after that, he ages by 7 years. By his 10th year, he is in fact 80 years old in dog years. Method 3: Determining dog years with a quick calculation. 1. Take your dog's age and subtract by 2. Note that your dog needs to be at least 2 years old. This when dogs are considered to have reached adulthood. 2. Multiply that number by 4 and then add 21. Now you will have an estimate of your dog's age in dog years. For example, if your dog is 10 years old, then his age in dog's years is 53. 3. Be aware that this calculation is just a rough estimate. Because this method does not take your dog's size into consideration, it cannot be completely accurate. This calculation will be more accurate for smaller dogs than larger dogs. For example, as we calculated above, when factoring in size, a Great Dane at 10 years old is 80 in dog years, whereas this method would calculate his age in dog years to be 53. However, this method is an easy trick to calculate dog years quickly if you don't know your dog's size or are in a hurry. Tips: Remember that using these guidelines only gives you an estimate of your dog's age in dog years and actual years. It can also be helpful to get another opinion from your veterinarian.